All right, this officiating crew, at least their third game in a row. Same ref, 3 games in a row.
Really?
He doesn't call much. Get ready.
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah. All right, feature game of the evening here, U18. All right, good evening, everyone. U18 Crusaders versus Ottawa Knights. Here, Ottawa West Knights. Good little battle here. They're neck and neck in the standings, so it's going to be a good game. Last time, I think it was like either a tie or a 1-0 victory or something really close. So, good game coming your way, hopefully. Back in the corner here. Townsend battling with it here, along with Sam. Tries to push it forward. Ottawa West gets there. Just gets unleashed there by McNeely, who's back off suspension. Coming over here to the other side here to Seamus. Seamus taps it forward. Grabbed by the Ottawa West person and then sent back even deeper. McNeely down deep in the end here. Able to grab it. Comes around the other way. Good pressure so far. Back to the point. Back to Flood. Misses it though, and it's going to be a breakaway the other way. Oh, nice save there by Adam. Stop that one. Just floated right back to Adam, and he's going to hold on to it here. So some good pressure in the first few minutes there. Just a one little mishap led to a good scoring opportunity for Ottawa West, but so far Crusaders doing a good job to keep it down in the Ottawa West end. Back here over to Barton. Barton flips this one up on the side. Not out though, as Ottawa West sends it into the corner. Comes around the other side here. Barton with it, back behind the net. Barton coming up, pokes it up on the side. That one doesn't get out though. Oh no, it does. Sorry, just on the line. Ottawa West player just flips this one down deep into the end here. Legault with it. Barton, nice little tap around. Barton comes across half, gets it down deep into the end here, and he's racing down for it as well. Oh, just takes his man out along the side here. Puck comes around the back. Ottawa West sends this one forward. Barton will be there in the neutralized area to launch it right back in. That's caught though by the Ottawa West player. And Crusaders were on a change, so had some open ice there, but now it's all sorted out here, and that's going to be grabbed. By Sly. All the way down the night here, icing.
I got that.
Thrown over to the corner here. Gilmore with it, back behind the net. Taps it forward over for Casey. Intercepted though by Ottawa West. They have it now. Flips it towards the net. Steered aside and out of the zone there by Gilmore. All the way down. It's going to be an icing maybe. Yeah, icing call. Off the draw, Ottawa West. Fans on the shot. Gets another one off, though. That one's blocked by Casey. Into the corner it goes. Flipped back by Ottawa West. Now Ottawa West has all the pressure after Crusaders started the game off so strong. Tapped around by Sly here. Sly into the corner. Still has it, carrying it. Flips it in front here, looking for anyone, but nobody there except for the Ottawa West person here. Coming back. Good back check there by Sly as well. Sly up. Over to... I don't know who that is, actually. Casey. Thought it was Casey. I was just surprised he was up there. That one comes back to Gilmore at the point. Gilmore in a battle with it here. Kind of rugby scrumming it forward here as he's pushing it forward into the zone. Eventually does come back to Sly here, who's covering. He taps it forward over for Levesque. Levesque weaves around on the blue line here. Drops, passes it into the blank space here. Seamus takes a shot. Comes back to Sly again. Sly weaves around. Into the back. Sly still with it here. He's brought down. No penalty on the play here, and flipped out of the zone by Ottawa West. Down the ice it goes. Picked up now by Flood. Flood taps it back up along the side. Hard pass across over for Fisher. Bounces off the board. He takes his man forward. Puck comes out into the center though, and racing back for it here. Ottawa West gets around one. Another one. Nice save there by Adam. Out to Townsend. Townsend up just past Sam. Across the ice here. Racing for it down deep. Ottawa West gets it. Bounces over Townsend's stick out of the zone, and then bounces over Lazar's as well. Back to Flood. Flood with it now over to McNeely. McNeely, long pass. That one's going to not connect with anyone. All the way down the ice it goes here. Might hit the goalie. Nope, just wide of the net. So icing call here. All right, off the draw here. Puck trickles through the other side. Racing in is McNeely here. McNeely sends this one up. Down the ice it goes, and with speed, Townsend's racing down the ice here. Townsend's going to get there in speed. Nice job. Get down there in time. Send it across. Went off a Golden Knights skate, though, so kind of lost that one. Lazard has it now, though. Lazard back behind the net. We know he has speed, just looking for the runway. Comes off his stick over to Townsend. Over on the side to McNeely. McNeely with a shot up and caught by the goalie here. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a good one. You said you had Werther's with a squishy middle, man. I don't know. Like, oh, no. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but... Oh, there you go. Right on. Jason's feeding me hard candies here. Making a joke after the Perth game that the highlight of my night was the Werthers he gave me. Because that Perth game was, whoo, a doozy.
Yeah, definitely knows
that. Off the draw back behind here. Thane with it. Tries to go up front. Oh, comes out right to Barton. Oh, good shot there. Good save by the goalie. See it through the traffic. Off the draw again. Burns. Attempted shot here. Comes out loose in the legs. Burns just sweeps it back in. Goes right to the Golden Knights player, though, who's coming back through the neutral ice here. Down into the Crusader end. Barton takes his man along the boards. Flipped out front, though. That's picked up now by Thane. Giveaway, though. Shot right back on. Legault will get this one on the side. Little tap forward there. Out of the zone it goes. It comes to Thane. Possible 2-on-1 coming up, but he's under pressure. He's brought down in a pile, and there's going to be a penalty on that one. Weaving around back behind is Benedict. And with the touch there, that's going to be the penalty here. So Golden Knights to the box here. See what the call is. Maybe interference, maybe roughing. 2 minutes tripping. All right, sounds good. So first power play of the game here. Go to the Crusaders. Off the draw. Thane. Puck comes back over to Casey. Back in the corner here, over to Sly. Sly across, just out of the grasp of Gilmore here, but they weren't able to clear it as it comes over to Levesque. He drops it on the side over to Sly. Sly with it now. Pressed against the boards, gets it back to Gilmore. Gilmore with a shot wide of the net, comes around the other side here where Casey's going to take a step into it. Shot looking for the tip in front. Puck loose. And goalie has it. Some good opportunities there for the Crusaders. Off the draw. Sly has it now. Goes back to the point to Casey. Casey tapped in here. Racing in his Dodds. Owen Dodds, sorry. Oh, I was saying Thane before. Sorry, it was Dodds. Gilmore. Back to Dodds. Owen Dodds drops it there for Sly. Sly now rushes around the other way, back behind the net. Will Sly with it. Tries to go across, goes off his skate, but he's able to pick it up again. Another shot right on, and nice save by the goalie.
No, it's all good. I'm just going to do the lean here.
Off the draw. That one's all the way down there. Leaves it for Fisher. Fisher looking to get the Jets on here. Under pressure, but he's getting into the zone here. Fisher still with it, back behind. Leaves it back in the corner, looking for McNeely. McNeely's able to dig it out and get control. Send it back to the point here. Not able to be kept in, though. Flood's going to have to go back and get it. Flood goes across over for Lessard. Lessard taps this one in, goes right to the Ottawa West player, and out it goes again. So Lessard's going to grab this one now. Lessard weaving around. Looking to weave back into it. Lessard with the shot right on. Pad save into the corner. That one comes back. Kept in by Flood. That goes off a skate into the corner. Racing in is Sam. Fisher with it now. He's crushed on the boards here. Trying to poke it out. Helping him out is McNeely. McNeely has it. Back to Sam. He tries to go forward towards the net. Back behind the net now. Racing in is McNeely. Oh, McNeely with a big shot there. Lessard over to Flood. Flood over to Lessard. Moves around here. Back to Fisher. Tapped it forward, but Ottawa West going to grab this one. Puck still in their feet there as they continue to push it forward. Grabbed by Townsend. He sends it over to Flood. Flood just flips it in to the end here. Puck to Burns. Burns in the corner with it. He gets it, able to send it out. Oh, almost connected there with Townsend, but it comes out over to Ottawa West, who's coming back out of the zone. Oh, goes across into empty space here, picked up by Ottawa West. Declan with it now, comes back over to Barton. Barton coming into the end. Jack tied up there behind, getting the bear hug from the Ottawa West player back behind. Ottawa West gets possession, sends this one up and down the ice. Might hit Adam though. Nope, that's going to be an icing. Off the draw, back to Legault. Legault ticks this one in, down deep into the end. Back behind, Benedict looking to grab it here. Has his man pinned along the side. That one comes out as well over to Thane. Thane with a sharp angle shot that's saved off the side over to Benedict. Benedict tries to go up front. That one's intercepted by Ottawa West, kept in by Legault. Intercepted by Golden Knights, and finally they do come it out, and it might be a 2-on-1 coming the other way here. Yeah, it is, as Legault was caught up by himself, wasn't able to get back in time, and that's a 2-on-1 goal. First goal of the game. Goes to Ottawa West, 2-on-1. Goal scored here. Couldn't do much about that one, so it's a 1-0 lead for Ottawa West. All right, 1-0 now. Quebec has it, sends it back over to Casey. He sends it across. Gilmore has to go back to grab this one, sends it up to Owen. Comes down into the zone here, picked up by Levesque. He leaves it now for Sly. Sly weaves around under some pressure here, comes over to Levesque. Levesque in the corner with it, able to kick it forward to himself, racing forward. Ottawa West player grabs it, but Levesque just steals it right back from him. Back to the point to Gilmore. Gilmore shot through traffic looking for the tip. It's loose in front. Oh, what a beautiful goal as it comes over to Levesque. Shot from Gilmore, loose puck in front, and Levesque grabs that one and up and over it goes. Makes no mistake. 1-1, Nolan. So quick response there by the Crusaders to tie it up. A 1-1 now. Tap forward by Gilmore. That one comes up. Gilmore holds the line. Finally, Ottawa West does go. Oh, Gilmore done a great job there. Finally, it does come out. Over to Levesque, floats it back. Over to Gilmore, who's now back. Sends it right up into the Ottawa West player, though, and holds the line. Gets it out finally here. Ottawa West floats this one. That goes off of Levesque. He's just going to weave back. A crossover for Gilmore. Ooh, danger. Over to Owen Dodds. Sends it back. Let's not be playing around with the boys here. All right, Dodds, he comes up with it here. He's around, floats it into the center here. Still trying to follow it. It's loose in front. Pokes it right towards Sly in the front. Ottawa West able to grab this. Tapped off his stick by Lassard. Goes a crossover for Shea. Pass right behind, but McNeely's able to grab that one. McNeely through the zone. Tried to get around. Toe drag's not going to work because Ottawa West throws this one back out. Long stretch pass over to McNeely. Tap forward. Across the blue line. Oh, it's still on the line. Oh, now it's out. McNeely launches that one back in deep. Races around the sideboards here. Kept in by Flood, flipped forward. Flood pokes it in again. Ottawa West grabs that one again though. Bouncing puck now, bounces across to Sam. He tries to throw it in, hits off Ottawa West player. And they're coming back the other way. Here as he weaves around looking to get a shot. Does get the shot off. Ooh, fat rebound comes out the other side here. Finally comes out over to Sam. Throws it forward, back into the corner here. Comes back to the point. Barton almost able to stop it there, but he's going to have to come out to grab it. Flips it right back in. Into the corner, flipped up, down the ice. Bouncing puck, bounces by everyone. Comes out over to Benedict, who was covering. Benedict over to Barton now. Barton in the zone. Oh, bounced off the Ottawa West player just wide of the net. Benedict in deep now. Pokes it around looking for Thane. That one's by him though, out to Barton. Barton sends it past deep into the Crusader end. Legault launches it up the side here. Benedict's going to grab this one. Sends this one up, goes through everyone, right towards the goalie, who's probably going to hold on to it, I would imagine. Oh no, he's let his player grab it. Poked back over for Thane. Taken off him, but then poked across. But Ottawa West does have possession here as they send this one up into the Crusader zone. Legault rushing back for it. Launches it around the other side here. Barton's going to pick this one up. Barton tops it up off of a bunch of sticks into the neutral zone. Legault sends it up again. That one goes off a skate though. Good save there by Adam. Into the corner it goes. And penalty coming. I didn't see it and got like library quiet all of a sudden, so I don't really know what's but Ottawa West is going to the box for something. I didn't really watch. Slashing maybe, who knows. But Crusaders back to the power play here. Off the draw, goes across over for Casey. Casey with the shot through traffic, scooped up by the goalie there. Off the draw, that one's by everyone. All the way down, Adam will be out to slow this one down. Gilmore's out to play it. Gilmore, pass out to Dodds. Owen racing around here through the zone. Drops it back. Casey over to Gilmore. Gilmore shot right on. Save made by the goalie around the other corner here. That one's out of the zone. Back it goes. 20 seconds left. Sly up to Levesque across the blue line. Levesque back to Dodds. Dodds, fire it. Takes a shot up. Loose in front. Loose in front again. And steered aside in the last 3 seconds there. Great opportunity there. But that's the end of the first period. So it's 1-1 after one. But 1 minute left on the penalty to start the second. All right, start of the second here. Crusaders still on the power play. Barton with it off of the skate of the Golden Knights player here. So Barton will move back the other way. Over to McNeely. Taps it up on the side. Townsend looking to battle there, but Golden Knights send it down. Legault. Out to Fisher. Up to Townsend. Townsend drops it back over to Barton. Barton takes a shot over to Townsend. Townsend with a shot. Comes around the other side here. Good battle there on the side. Townsend gets it back to Barton. Barton across to Legault. Legault with a shot through traffic. Bounces off a bunch of skates and stuff. Over to Townsend on the side. Townsend back over to Barton. Over to Legault. Right in front. Fisher with the backhand. With another battle there. Almost stopped. Oh, it is. Stopped by Barton. Trickles through into the corner here. McNeely. Over to Legault, back around the other side, and that's the end of the penalty here. So Sam has to pin it here so he doesn't get a breakaway. But back to 5-on-5. Barton floats it head over for McNeely. Oh! Big hit there. I thought it was like almost a kneeing on the other guy, though. All right, I might be losing my feed here a little bit. All right, so the feed might be conking out a little bit there. It looks like the Wi-Fi is kind of low bandwidth, but I'm gonna keep going here. If it's terrible or if it's hung up or whatever, feel free to let someone know to tell me, and I'll switch to Facebook Live or whatever. Oops, sorry. That one comes across here. Benedict floats it into the zone here. Oh, tap back out. Over to Flood. Lost in his feet there. He's going to leave it for Thane. Thane goes across. Over for Lassard. Up to Thane in the middle. Picked off of him. Lassard rushing in for it. He's going to grab it. Sends it back around for Lassard here. Lassard. Give away at center. Coming back the other way. Floats it forward into the corner here. Yeah. And Thane's through the center area here. Looks to get across. Takes the shot. Blocks shot there. Picks it up again. Thane back behind. Drop pass over to Sly in the corner. Sly right at the blue line. Goes across. Over for Thane. Thane. Shot. Goes off of Dodds. Comes around the other side here. In deep is Casey. He's able to tap it back in, but Ottawa West picks it up. And that one does float by the line. There's a bit of a race for it here. Ottawa West still has it. Back behind now. It's picked off of him over to Casey. Casey goes out to the side. Puck kept in again. Shot saved there. And out of the zone it goes. Excuse me. Sly through the middle. Might have an opportunity here for a shot. Oh, and doesn't make a mistake on that one. Sly with a beautiful goal. Oh, sorry, totally didn't start the time that whole time, but beautiful second effort there on Sly as he's able to get through and get it in. Crusaders take the lead in this one now. Off the draw, Barton sends it up. Oh, shouldn't be icing at all. Totally touched Owen's stick there, but off the draw, comes out over on the side, pass up over to Levesque. Levesque, oh, almost got through. It's behind them. Gets the shot. Nice shot. Second shot. Good second effort there. Off the draw, shot blocked there by Ottawa West. That doesn't feel good. You can see that he is in pain after taking the Barton shot off of his leg. That one flips up down the ice. Had to be careful. The guy just coming on here could have gone for it, but it's an icing. Back to the point, shot through traffic, tipped in front, over the net it goes. Sam gets there first in a battle on the side. Gets it back, but that one's out of the zone here. Legault's racing back for it here. He's able to grab it. Goes over to Barton. Barton settles it down, sends this one up. Tapped off a McNeely's stick, icing call here. All right, back behind the net here. Lassard with it. Looking for options here. He goes around the other side. Over for Fisher on the side. Just past Fisher, though. Ottawa West gets there first. Sends it towards the net. Comes back over to Lassard. Lassard weaves around the other way now. He's under lots of pressure. Taking off him. Pokes it towards the side of the net. Right out front. Right out to the point. Shot blocked by Sam. Comes up but not out of the zone here. Still battling with it as it's poked forward. Just off of the back of McNeely. And finally left over to Townsend. Townsend weaved up here. Sam with it now. Sam sends it back. Goes right to the Ottawa West player, though, who's coming out and flipped out of the zone. Crossover for Seamus. And Shea has it now. He's coming through. Takes the shot. That goes off of the Ottawa West player. Comes around over for Sam on the other side. Backhanded. And again, no one there. You got to take a look, man. Comes out over to Seamus. Backhands it over to McNeely. He taps it into the end. Ottawa West with it now. Bobbled puck Ottawa West gets this one. Comes back over to Seamus. Shot right on there as it comes back to the Ottawa West player. Down deep in the end here. Now finally picked up. Looking for the old give and go as Thane gets it. Looking to get around another one. It's not going to make it though. Burn fans on the shot. Ottawa West coming through here into the zone. Shot right up, and Adams just going to hold on to this one. Excuse me. All right, all the way down the ice here. Icing waved off here, down deep in the end. Comes right out, shot right on, loose in front. It's under the pad. I don't think he has it though, but they're gonna whistle it down. Good save there, sorry. Couldn't talk, I was eating my hard candy. All right, back to the point. Another shot, way wide of the net. Able to tap that one up on the side, but a bunch of Ottawa West players there on the side here. Finally comes out, can't escape the zone though, as Ottawa West still has it. Tricky little move to get it in deep here. That's picked up now by Sly. He sends it around the other side over for Levesque. Right out front there, picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore sends it out over for Dodds. Dodds, that's going to be offside there. Just one step too much there. The draw here sent in by Townsend. He's racing in for it into the corner. Townsend plucks it free. Puck comes back. Sam racing back right now on the back check. Almost got it. Able to come over to Legault. Legault not able to get it out though. Ottawa West comes in. He runs into a bunch of players. Puck flipped out. Once again, not out. Blocked in front. Now by Legault. Comes over to Fisher. Fisher taps it back. Over for Townsend, looking for McNeely just ahead of him though. He's racing down for it. Oh, McNeely loses an edge there as he comes down. Puck comes out the other way. That's grabbed by Barton. Barton up on the sideboards. Tapped in by McNeely. And Legault, slow change over there. Couldn't get the door open, I think. So now they're out there. If you were wondering where everyone was. Puck coming the other way here. Burns with it. Tries to go up front. Oh, Ottawa West stick got in the way just at the last minute as I was coming out for a Crusaders shot. Picked up by Barton. Barton all the way down here. Icing waved off here. Slowed up too much as Burns is still there on the side. Comes back to the point. Lassard sends it in. Flipped out of the zone. That's back to Seamus here. Seamus goes across over for Declan. Declan. Into the zone, back behind here. Ottawa West going to pick this up as Benedict comes in for pressure. But sent out. Seamus will pick this up. Shea sends it up over to Thane. Thane up to Benedict. He runs into traffic. Coming out the other way. Flood with it. Gives it a little tap forward, but not far enough here as Ottawa West still has it. Drops it at the line, but on the other side, Seamus. Pass up to Benedict. Benedict coming through. He's got a lot of people to get through. But at least he's down deep in the end here as he weaves through. Looks to go in front. He's tripped by the goalie. Comes back here. Picked up by Lassard. Lassard over on the side. Past Burns, then it comes back out to Burns. Burns weaving through, back to Lassard. Lassard with the shot. That goes off a body there and flipped right back out. Lassard's going to have another opportunity, though. Does a little tricky pass over to Declan on the side. Comes back over to Lassard. Lassard rushing around again. Tapped off his stick, and danger, get back, guys. Puck floats over. Seamus is back, though. Dodds has it here. Nice pass out over to Lassard. Lassard's going to weave around here. Cuts in. Tapped off his stick, though. Comes back over to Casey. Casey takes the shot through traffic. Finally, Ottawa West able to clear the zone. Long stretch pass up here. Comes out over to Sly. Sly looked to get through. He's not going to be able to do that, but he still has the puck somehow. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore through traffic. Oh, looking for the tip as well. And it's out of the zone. Dodds weaving around with it here. He goes across the ice. Has to be quick here as Gilmore raced across to grab it. Pokes it out of the zone. Gilmore. Back to Levesque, I think. Up to Casey. Back to Levesque, who's covering here. Into the zone, and back behind is McNeely. McNeely throws it around just off of Gilmore's skate here. He has it now. Launches it over to the other side. Doesn't exit the zone, though. McNeely tapped up. Another little tap there by Sly, and he's into the zone. He can drive the net or weave around. Goes across over for Casey. Casey shot right on. Loose in front and swept up by the goalie. Off the draw, Legault goes over to Barton. Barton with a quick shot. That one's up over the glass, though. Back behind Ottawa West throws it over the side. Poked forward by Townsend. Comes over to Ottawa West, picked up down the side by Fisher. He throws it back around the other way. Townsend now racing in that way. Gets there first, pokes it forward the other way. Fisher now back behind the net. Over to Townsend, tries to go get a shot. That goes off a stick out wide. Legault sends it back into the corner here. McNeely taps it forward. Comes right back to McNeely. McNeely goes, almost. And Ottawa West clears the zone. Legault has it now. Legault up to McNeely. Long pass. High over everyone. Picked up by Ottawa West. Just tapped off the glass and back out. That one's kept in by Legault. He sends it back in. Coming back the other way here. Barton tops it around the other side over to Legault. Up on the side, back to the point, but not out. Shot right on with the tip. Adams smothers that one. Off the draw here. Ottawa West has it, takes the shot, tipped wide of the net. Back around the other side here. Tipped up on the side, flipped forward. Not out of the zone as Ottawa West holds it there. Lassard now has it. Just floats it into the corner. Up to Thane, up to Benedict. Floats across the line as Benedict grabs it, gets across half, sends it forward into the zone here. Racing in for it now. Burns back behind the net with it. Overskates it though. Ottawa West sends it up the other side. Comes back over to Lassard. He goes across. Over for Seamus. Seamus taps that one in back behind. It's kind of by everyone, so they'll try it again. Lassard with the shot, wide of the net, steered aside by the goalie's pad there. Send right back in for Seamus. Seamus now in deep. Comes out to him, and that's flipped down the ice. Icing call here. Evan comes back to the line, shot wide of the net, comes around the other side here, picked up by Thane. Gives it a little tap all the way down. Too far though for Burns, and it's going to come back the other way. Ottawa West with the shot at the end here. Another shot on the side, and that's the end of the second period here. So after two, Crusaders up in this one, 2-1, heading to the third. Owen Dawes builds that one out there, gets it over to Sly. Sly goes across, just behind him over to Levesque. Levesque taps this one forward deep into the zone. Sly racing in for it here. He's able to get there first, tries to send it out front there, which he does, but comes out to Levesque, shot right on, loose in front. Comes back to Gilmore. Gilmore goes across over for Casey. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore with the shot. And goalie has that one. Off the draw, back behind here. Ottawa West is going to get there first. Sam putting pressure on. Back behind, McNeely has it now. He sends it out over to the point. Casey has it. Loose in front, bouncing puck eventually comes out. Gilmore has it. Gilmore tries to put the shot on, goes into the player's feet here, and then they're able to send it out. Fisher grabs it here, sends it over to the corner. Puck comes out Ottawa West now, exits the zone. Good back check there, and Crusaders coming back the other way as McNeely gets across the neutral zone. Sent right back up to Ottawa West, though. Oh, shot block there. Puck comes out. Legault racing around with it. He floats it out over the side. Kept in right back on Adam. Left on the side here for Barton. Barton taken down from behind here. Puck's in the corner. I don't think he saw it though. Burns sends it around the other side. All the way back to the line. Sent right back in hard, but not accurate at all. Comes over on the side, and Adam's going to hold on to that one. Off the draw, that one's knocked down by Benedict as he comes out, sends it forward over for Burns. Burns across the line. Tapped off his stick though, and Ottawa West comes the other way with it. Across his own, nice defensive play by Seamus, but they still got a shot off as Burns sends it back up the side here. Ottawa West pressing again, another shot, another save. Comes out again. Crusaders kind of hemmed in a little bit here, but Thane has it now, and he just launches this one up out of the zone, but Golden Knights once again right back in. And Adam has this one. Leaves it now on the ground for Thane. Over to Flood on the other side. Flood up to Burns, up and out of the zone. Not far though. Lassard, let's get the wheels going here. Thane battling two players back behind here. Golden Knights able to win that one. Comes out the other way through neutral ice. Lassard takes that man down into the neutral zone here. Turned around. Sent forward. I don't know, offside. Good call, good call. Up to Levesque, poked out of the zone, over to Sly. Ottawa West has it though, but it comes back to Levesque. He dangles through a few, gets it over to Dodds into the zone. Floats that one in, deep into the zone here as Levesque goes to chase it. Picked up by Ottawa West though, to the side. Intercepted by Sly now. And then taken off him and flipped up and out of the zone. Gilmore will go back over to Casey here. Casey up to Dodds. Tough one to handle, but he's figured it out. Over to Gilmore. He throws that one in deep in the zone. Back behind the goalie, sees Gilmore coming in. He's going to hold on to it here. Flipped around the other side here. Picked up by Ottawa West. Back to the point. By everyone out the zone here over to Gilmore. Gilmore is going to pick this one up. Over to McNeely, who tops that one in deep into the zone. Racing in for it now is Townsend. Ottawa West gets there first on the other side here. Fisher has it pinned along the side, but then it's scooped out by Ottawa West, and they're able to clear the zone. Tries to get across. Gilmore takes his man down. Fisher has it here. Oh, cross over for McNeely. Puck floats up over to Gilmore. Gilmore shot through. I think McNeely is sitting on top of the goalie here, so it's whistled down at this point. All right, back to Barton. Barton through traffic. That one ticks off of something. Goes off into the corner here. Legault gives a little poke forward. Ottawa West grabs it though. And Townsend just on him like crazy. Comes back out. Long flip pass by Legault over to Barton. Barton shot through traffic. And that one's a goal. Nice tip in front. Tip by McNeely in front, I think. So that's Barton or McNeely on the tip from Barton's shot. 3-1. Off the draw back to Barton. Barton long stretch pass. Misses though. Goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Off the draw here. Bouncing puck. Goes towards Adam. He has it on the side there. Puck comes out, bounces off a leg, goes back to the point here. Picked up by Ottawa West, takes a step up. Shot through everyone. I have no idea how Adam saw that, but he did somehow. Off the draw, bouncing back behind. Seamus with it now. Seamus taps it out over to the side. He goes down there. Oh, pass right out in the front. Picked up though by Benedict. Sends it forward. Not able to pick it up though, but Burns steals it back. Burns goes across over for Benedict. Oh, stick lift at the last minute there. Lassard goes across for Flood, just out of his reach there, but Flood comes back and scoops that one forward. Now it's coming back the other way. Lassard's there though. Tapped off the backboards. Over for Seamus. Over for Lassard. Lassard with it now. Over for Burns. Burns pass up to Benedict right off his stick over to Ottawa West though. And he sends it right into the clutches of Thane. Tries to send it towards. Oh, Thane almost had that one too. Back in the corner, pinned along the sideboards here. Finally comes free here. All the way down the ice. Adam slows it down for Lassard. Lassard coming back. Taps it forward over for Benny. Benedict. Through there. He gets crushed along the sideboards. He's back up though. Have to hit more than that to get Benedict down. Ottawa West coming back the other way though. Takes the shot. Blocker save into the corner by Adam. Comes over to Thane. Declan launches it around the other side here. Ottawa West player picks it up. Back to the point. Goes across. Shot that goes off a leg or something into the corner here. And just thrown down the ice there by Gilmore for an icing. So gets the change though. Shot off the back glass there. It comes over to Levesque. Oh, nice pass over to Sly. Coming in. Shot right on. Comes out. Pulled a nice player there, though. Stop that one. Then it comes back out. Levesque has it now. Always seems to have a magnet on his stick with that puck, man. Kind of sticks to him. Finally, Ottawa West gets it. Bouncing puck down the ice here. Owen Dodds weaving around with it. Dodds, he sends this one up into the neutral ice area. Phil, the nice player, just launches it right back in. Behind the play here, over to Dodds. So penalty coming here. So both players back behind the way here. Gilmore and the Ottawa West player both going to go off first. And behind the play, roughing. It wasn't really roughing though, but all right, so slashing penalty to the Ottawa West player, roughing to Gilmore. So offsetting here, still 5-on-5. Off the draw, back to Barton. Barton takes the shot. Oh, through traffic. Just hit the block at the last minute there. Barton has perfected that long distance top corner shot. Lots of goals scored on that one so far this year. Ottawa West sending out. Comes into the neutral ice here. Comes back, floats right to Adam. He's going to hold on to that one though. All right, interference here. So Wyatt gone to the box for interference. So Ottawa West penalty. Oh, that was really hard. That was a hit right from behind. Unacceptable there. He should go right out of the game there. No, he's going to the box. No, he's right out. Hit from behind. He's gone for that one. 2-minute hit from behind and ejection here for that one. See you later, number 6. I feel like I kind of saw that one coming. Like number 6 was doing some tappy thing with his stick, and then Barton kind of did a tappy thing with his stick here. And I don't know if 6 liked him copying his tappy stick. I don't know. Maybe not, eh? Isn't this U18? Whatever. He's gone. Enjoy your long shower.
That's the best.
All right, Thane back to Flood. Flood over to Thane. Over to Flood. Able to recover though. Send it back up here. Coming back the other way. Shea takes him into the boards here. Burns flips this one around over to Thane. Excuse me. Thane with the dipsy dangles through the middle here. Eventually though, you need someone to help him out here. Someone maybe in front of the net. I don't know. Let's see. That one comes out over to Burns. Burns back to Thane. He's under pressure though. Comes over to the Ottawa West player. Ottawa West now looking to use this open ice. Finally, Seamus has it in the corner here. Flips it out over to Benedict. Oh. Over to Lassard. Lassard with it now. Lassard racing towards the net. Shot right on, picks it up again, tries to go up front. Puck squirts out here. Ottawa West able to clear the zone. Down it comes. All the way here is going to be picked up by Levesque. Levesque through the neutral zone, gets across half, launches that one in deep, races in to go get it himself. Levesque now back behind the play. Floats it forward over for Benedict. Sorry guys, lost the feed there for a bit. The Wi-Fi cut out. I think we're back though. Another shot. Still the same, still 3-1. In case you lost it there. And that one's flipped down the ice here. Icing call as the Crusaders needed a change. Off the draw for Barton, up off the glass. That one comes out of the zone. Comes over for Sly. Sly weaving through. Topped off his stick. Back out they come. Over on the side, just sent right back in by Barton. Deep in the zone here. Everyone had to go tag up for a second there, so they were all out of the zone. Coming back in here, back on the side. This one comes back right to the line here. Tangled up with Barton. Barton's able to grab it though. Flips it forward over for Sam. Topped back in by Ottawa West and then sent up on the side over for Townsend. Townsend coming in. Sam and Townsend in the battle with it. Sam has it now back behind the net. He weaves around the other way. Gets it back over to for Barton. Barton with the shot. That one's wide of the net. Comes around the other side. Coming in is Gilmore. Taps it forward. Sly pokes it forward as well. Sly back behind the net with it. Sly still with it. Back to Barton. Barton takes a step forward, takes a shot through traffic, scooped up by the goalie there. Off the line, Barton dives forward, takes the shot. That one goes off a stick though, way deep into the zone here. Picked up by Ottawa West, sent around the corner. Fane digs it out of there, back to the point. Gilmore throws it in, goes off a leg, goes into the corner as well. Ottawa West rails it around the side, but not hard enough as Gilmore's able to keep this one in, tap it in. Over to Fane, back behind. For McNeely, back to Gilmore, takes the shot through traffic. That's off a stick up high. Oh. In the corner here, it's picked out by Fane. Tries to go in front. Thrown aside by the Ottawa West defender. Back to Lessard. He launches it across the other side. Seamus steps in to go grab it. Sends it over. Back to Lessard. Lessard steps up, takes a shot. Oh, just over the net. Poked along the side here. Kept in temporarily, but now scooped down the ice. That's going to be icing here. Comes around the other side here. Hilton's weaving around. He's taking it along the side boards here. Puck gets into the end. Levesque is back. Taps it around the side boards over to Owen, who sends it back to him. Levesque now with it back behind the net. Bouncing puck, gets it out over to the side to Lessard. Lessard under some pressure here on the side. Not out. Thrown towards the net, steered aside by the pads of Adam. Top forward here, and finally out of the zone it goes. Down the ice, Ottawa West. Less than 2 minutes left in this one. Ooh. Out of the zone here. Casey keeps it out. Comes back over on the other side. Owen up to Lassard. Lassard weaving through. Gets the shot off the side here. Lassard tries to go back out front. Goes to Ottawa West. Bouncing puck here. Sam keeps it in there for a temporary time. And then Ottawa West still racing through the other way. Gets through. Gets the shot across. Oh! Had a chance for the one-timers. He was all by himself. Couldn't cover it though. Back out front. Another shot. Oh! Off the top of the stick by Adam. Nice save. Finally comes out to Sly, and Sly has some room to breathe. Sly weaving, sends it towards, right into the goalie there. That was his momentum though. Got a little shove from behind here. All right, so Sly off for goaltender interference. All right, Ottawa West on the power play here. Expect their goalie to leave pretty soon as well. So possible 6-on-4 here. Gets across. Shot. Oh! I think that was off Adam's glove, up and over. Still going though. Steered aside. Picked up by Legault, railed around the sideboards here. Picked up now by Ottawa West, thrown towards the net again. Adam steers it aside. Legault has it now. Up off the glass, down the ice it goes. Goalie out to pick this one up. Ottawa West out through the middle part here. Into the zone they go. Under pressure though, good job there. In the corner, and out it comes by Townsend. And that's the end of the game here. So Crusaders win this one 3-1. It's a good way to head into Christmas here, everyone. That's the last game before the Christmas holidays, so Merry Christmas to everyone. We'll see you after. And I don't know when the next game is, but we'll see you then. Merry Christmas to all. Enjoy your holiday.